And yeah, man, I think we're good to go. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. So yeah, here we are with the world famous King Cobra JFS. That's awesome, man. Thanks for taking the time.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Basically, what I had in mind. I'm not too prepared. I've been having a few beers. I watched the Godzilla movie. I didn't know we were doing the interview or not. So but basically, what I had in mind was like, I kind of wanted to get your perspective on things because you got a lot of people that tell your story for you. You know,
Uh-huh.
you follow. So I kind of like, what do you think about that? Like, what do you think are some of the biggest misconceptions that people get wrong about you?
I think it's all horseshit, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's like you don't even know me. You just want to assume crap to make up some weird fantasy to like entertain your own sad life, you know? And it's like you don't even fucking know me, dude. A lot of the shit they say about me is so damaging, and people don't even know me go, what the fuck is wrong with this King Cobra asshole? And then as soon as they get to know me and watch my videos, they're like, what the fuck is wrong with this trolls?
Right. Yeah. And so you've been on YouTube for 15 years?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Give or take.
And
I started after like 2010.
okay. Do you remember what your very first video was about? I mean, I doubt it's up anymore, but do you remember?
I think it was just me introducing myself to YouTube and like, oh, guitar insight, kind of thing, where I just like shred guitar and like ran about shit.
Yeah. Okay. And so you've just been doing that ever since? Because I mean, it's kind of just what you do now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. Well, hell yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Basically, man, I just wanted to like get yeah, basically kind of just try to get your perspective and like because like people are obsessed with you to an unhealthy degree.
Yeah, you said it. People are unhealthily obsessed with me, and it's weird.
Yeah. And
Like when it's a cool fan, I get it. I'm here for it. But when they're like doing everything they can to try to ruin me, I'm just like, man, leave me the fuck alone. You people have no life.
right. And
They couldn't handle it either. These trolls, they could not handle being one day in my shoes. They couldn't handle it.
oh, I know I couldn't. There's no fucking way. No,
They could not handle it.
no, absolutely not, dude. But like you're still trucking along. Like, was there ever a time where you ever thought that you were gonna like maybe step back from YouTube and it's like, hey, this is getting a little too heavy for me. Let me just go in silent mode for a while.
Yeah, I've had periods where I needed to take a break from YouTube, and it was more for the mental health of everyone else and not for my own. But then it gets to a point where it's like, ugh, I need to break from all the stupid assholes, and so I get off social media for a couple of days, recharge my creative battery.
Oh, okay. I think it'll take more than a couple of days, man. Like you might want to, like I'm not telling you to quit YouTube or anything, but I think. Yeah, I don't know what it would take because I know, like, I don't know. Would you say like you're addicted to YouTube? Like you feel that you kind of have a passion for it?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm addicted to YouTube, but I love making videos, just getting my thoughts out there, and if it entertains a couple people along the way, that's a pretty sweet bonus.
Yeah. All right. Uh, cool. So, do you have like all your friends that you've shown in your video? Are you still like tight with all those guys, or like do you have dudes you hang out with now? Or
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm still hanging out with my friends from YouTube.
that's
Most
cool.
of them.
Yeah, that's cool. No, that's good because yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you haven't kept them in your videos as of late. I don't think so. I don't know, but just want to make sure you're doing all right, man, and not just like basically isolating yourself.
I'm doing good.
Hell yeah. And I think I asked you the first time we spoke, like say if you were ever going to get out of Casper, like where you'd like to go, and I think you said England.
No, yes, I'd love to visit England and Salem, Massachusetts.
Yeah. I don't know. What's how far out of like Wyoming have you gone?
I've been to Canada before.
Oh yeah, like what part of Canada?
I forget, but it was a zoo that had a bunch of peacocks in it. That's all I can remember.
Oh, okay. So you were like a young kid then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's cool. Yeah, I've only been to Windsor myself, which is right across from Detroit, and I would love to go explore Canada, but probably not going to happen anytime soon. Josh, what's your favorite horror movie?
Favorite horror movie? There's so many good ones, though. I'm generally a fan of the genre in general. Like, there's Dead Silence, that's really good.
That's about the
Texas
puppet, right? The ventriloquist puppet?
Yes, Dead Silence has got the ventriloquist puppet in it.
Right, okay. Oh, wait, he looks like Sean, though. Is that what? Is
Yeah,
that?
that's
Okay.
what I based Sean off of.
Oh, I see. All right. That makes sense. Oh, is Sean here with us now?
No, that was me doing the laugh.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. I was thinking, yeah, this might be like some sort of exorcism or something, that you were channeling Sean, the puppet or whatever.
Your mother's in here with us, Harris.
There you go. Hell yeah, man. I think probably my ultimate favorite horror movie would be Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The original.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, shit, man. Like I said, I wasn't as prepared as I was earlier for this, so I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. I don't know, have you met, I'm not trying to get into your shit at all, but like, have you met your new neighbors or anything like that?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
They seem pretty cool.
Like you've just said hi to them or waved at them or something?
No, they haven't really talked, and like I said, they all seem really nice. I'm not here to cause any drama or anything. I'd mostly just keep to myself kind of thing, and,
Yeah.
I'm not a stranger. If they say hi, I'm going to say hi back.
Oh, of course, yeah. And you don't have a roommate or anything, do you? Like, that's your place?
No, it's just me.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Hell yeah.
Just got my dick and balls as my roommate.
Your dick and your balls. Okay. Well, it's getting crowded in there, huh?
Yeah. He's a real wanker, let me tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta save that one for when you go to England. It's calling people wankers, tell them to piss off.
Yeah, the wanker needs to masturbate. That's what it means.
Sure.
So you call someone a silly wanker, it's like you calling them a silly masturbator.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think about the Sex Pistols and Sid Vicious and those guys?
I'm pretty cool with them. Like, I like all that 80s and rock and roll and stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, man, shit. I just wanted to, again, just kind of focus more on you telling your story, like what you think that people get wrong about you, that they misunderstand things about you. Like, is there anything in particular there's like, yeah, like, because, you got all these fucking assholes like Boglum and Bite Size, who I know you don't like those guys. And they
I fucking hate Bite Size. He's a fucking cunt and a prick.
Have you ever met him, or have you ever been in contact with him or anything?
No, if I met him, I'd probably beat the fuck out of him, to be honest.
Well, I think he's in England, right? Is he a British guy?
I don't fucking know where the fuck
you
he's at,
you should go to England just to beat the shit out of him and then fly back, man. You'll be all right.
Yeah, throw him off a Big Ben, the clock tower, and watch him go splat.
Oh, yeah. But what I mean, though, is I do think it's interesting that these people tell your story for you, and it's kind of unfair. Because that's not... It's your story to be told, so that's kind of why I was asking, like, is there any giant misconceptions? Like, giant misconceptions about you that you would like to maybe air or even talk about or anything?
I get bullied for hating sickos.
Sure. Yeah.
And that's just stupid.
And by sickos, you mean pedophiles?
Yeah, pretty much pedophiles, neophiles, necrophiliacs, incestors, rapists, bestialiacs, all that nasty shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the whole gamut.
Yeah, I hate sickos.
Of
sex pests.
Of sexual depravity. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, I don't think it. Yeah, I mean, it almost kind of goes without saying, but I know you say it a lot. So yeah, of course, and it's probably because you get attacked because people will come at you calling you a sicko, but there's absolutely no evidence of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where the fuck's your evidence at?
No, they just want to get under your skin, man. They just want to mess with you.
No, I don't want to get under my skin. I think it just makes my trolls look like sickos, to be honest. Otherwise, they wouldn't be so obsessed with it.
Mm-hmm.
But realistically, it's like, I know we're going to bully somebody who has Asperger's for hating sickos and being a good person. Hey, what am I doing with my life? I can tell you what they're doing with their life. They're picking their butt, scratching and picking their nose with the same finger. And then going, why the fuck does my hand smell like shit?
I'm probably guilty of that. But yeah, I know what you mean. Well, shit, man. Can I ask this? And of course you can say no. Any or questions about Jessica allowed?
No, I don't want to discuss anything about Jessica because then people are going to take it and like misconstrue it.
Sure. Okay. Not a problem. I don't know. What about like say like future employment? Do you think that's do you think you'll ever work again? I mean, obviously you're not going to tell anybody where you work, but do you think that's a
No, I work right now. I'm a famous YouTuber. I sell tactical soap. I sell my wands, and I make music.
Okay. So that's just so you don't think you'll ever like work for another person ever again in your life?
No,
Okay. Dude, that's
that's the major record deal.
yeah. Well, what about that? Like, have you ever played a show like live music in front of anybody?
No, not yet, but I'd love to.
Yeah, I'm sure you can make that happen. I mean, dude, you could probably just do like a Cobra Fest, and people would probably flock into Casper for that. I mean, because you already have the songs, so really, all you need to do, man, is like you could find some probably bar band, some local bar band, just to be your backing band, and just show them your songs, and play a gig, man. I think it would go over huge.
Yeah, it could be huge.
Have you ever considered doing something like that?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I'd love to play at Ozfest. I think that'd be a dream come true.
Well, one step at a time.
Yeah. One step at a time, Mr. Cobra.
Is Ozfest still a thing? Does that still happen?
Yeah, I do not know. I wish it was still a thing if it isn't.
Maybe this is controversial to say, but I prefer Black Sabbath over Ozzy's solo stuff.
No, that's fair. You're entitled to that. I like Black Sabbath and Ozzy in general, but I prefer Ozzy over Dio.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Although I do like Dio's like power metal like sound, but like, yeah, I'm more of an Ozzy fan.
Well, yeah, obviously, man. Unless you get Dio tattooed on your other fingers, that'd be kind of funny. I don't know. Any tattoo ideas in the works? You think you'll get more?
No, I'm thinking about getting more. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Like the Monster Import logo with the bird on it, but the bird's a giant raven, and it says King Cobra on where it says imports.
Wait, the Monster, like the energy drink?
Yeah, import logo. It's Monster Import. It's got like a giant black bird. It's green. Looks sick.
Okay, I'll have to look that up later. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool. Monster Import. All right.
I like Monster Import. It's really good, dude.
Is it alcoholic or is it just a pure?
I wish it had alcohol in it, but alas, it does not. Monster Import is just.
Well, I'm sure.
I like a really fancy monster. I don't know if it's fancy or what, but I like the way it tastes.
Yeah, no, it's funny they call it an import. Like, where are they importing it from? But I'm sure you've added alcohol to it, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, Jack Daniel's regular whiskey with Monster Green Energy, the original, is so good.
Yeah. So, do you get hangovers ever?
No, I don't get hangovers.
No shit. That's okay. Well, that's kind of a blessing and a curse, man.
There's a secret to it. You either smoke weed, drink alcohol, or eat bunch of greasy food before you pass out, or drink plenty of water, and then when you wake up in the morning, if you're still hungover, drink some Sprites, or like take another shot, and you won't have no damn hangover.
Just a little hair of the dog and some Sprite. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, no, man. I get hangovers. I can't fuck with that. I can't do it like you do.
Oh, well, can you smoke marijuana? Because that also helps, like I say, with hangovers. You pass out
No,
stoned.
yeah, I'm one of those strange people, man, that I just can't deal. I can't stand weed. I can't do it. I don't. It just doesn't agree with me. And,
Oh, David, that sucks.
yeah.
That's why you can't smoke it.
Yeah, it's just never been, just never, I don't know. It's not that I get paranoid or anything. It's more just like, I don't like it. I just really don't enjoy anything about being, high. I just don't like it. Yeah.
What don't you like about it?
It's kind of, I guess maybe it's an anxiety thing. Maybe a little bit, I guess. It's not that I get paranoid. I just kind of, as soon as I, say, I think the last time I took a weed gummy, and I was immediately, it's like, okay, can we just be done with this? And and again, it's like 4 hours fucking long, or 6 hours, however long it was. And
you do go through a slight paranoia stage when you're on the weed, but then like once it passes and you're cool with yourself and your surroundings, and you're just like,
yeah. Well, I guess that's part of it. Maybe it's whatever's going on in my head, but I'm never cool with myself while I'm on weed. It's the exact opposite. So I just don't really mess with it. And if I'm drinking if I'm drinking on weed, then that's probably a formula of a bad time. So I just don't mess with it. But I don't drink whiskey either. I just kind of stick to just cheap shitty beer every now and then.
I feel that. That's what you can get. What you can get.
Yeah. No, it's
you got King Cobra malt liquor in your area?
Yeah, we do. Or we used to. I'm sure I could find it, man. I'm sure I could. Do you have that up there?
No, the closest liquor store that sells King Cobra malt liquor is in Colorado. I can actually order it online and just have it shipped to me, Or like my YouTube fans will send me one in like a P.O. box on occasion.
Yeah.
Or like a care package.
Do you have your new P.O. box set up right now?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I need to get that set up.
Yeah, I bet you get some wild shit, man, sent to you.
That wood leg is super awesome, too. I still have it.
The wood leg?
Yeah, so my fans sent me a wood lathe so I can make fancier magic wands for my Etsy. I really appreciate that.
Oh, a wood lathe. Okay. Hell yeah.
Those things are cool.
How many wands do you kind of estimate that you've made throughout your life?
How many wands have I made? Honestly, I don't remember or know at this point. Tons. Like, I got into making wands when I was in like junior high or high school. Was super big into Harry Potter. Slytherin's my house, of course, and
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's kind of what inspired you to get into the wand making, was Harry Potter?
Yeah, Harry Potter inspired me to get into like magic and wand making, and don't believe all this crap about J.K. Rowling being transphobic. It's all stupid woke bullshit being spun by the media.
Yeah, no, I don't really pay attention to that. But
you're good. Your probably sanity's probably saved for it, because our society's going off the rails on a crazy train that's gone derailed by now.
Yeah, I think we're pretty well deep into the.
I think our society's got a couple of screws loose, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I was just about to say that. Yes, yeah, well, for guys like you and I mean, really, all we can do is just sit back and laugh. You kind of
because we're both straight, white, cisgendered males. No one gives a fuck about our. I don't know if you're straight or not. If you're not, that's cool.
No, I am. I'm a straight, white, cisgendered male. Yeah.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck about our opinions, but they want to make it all about inclusivity and say that we need to give everyone a safe space, but if you're straight, white, cisgendered, and male, fuck you. It's like, okay, fuck you. I didn't ask for my privilege. You didn't ask for your oppression.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I don't think about it in those terms, but I mean, I understand what you're saying.
I see myself as a dude, like a biological male. I don't like the term cisgendered. I think it's stupid. Like a cisgendered, I had a cyst removed once. It wasn't fun, I'll tell you that right now.
A cyst removed? Yeah.
It was right above my butt crack, too. Shit, now I got an extra long ass crack because of that surgery.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Have you ever measured your entire ass crack?
I have not.
Well, I mean,
but it was a cyst on my tailbone, and I got it removed. And
yeah, was it cancerous or something?
What's that?
Was it cancerous, or it could be cancerous?
No, it wasn't cancerous. Thank you, Satan. But I smoked too much weed for that shit.
Oh yeah, okay, you're cancer free because of all the weed.
Yeah, marijuana prevents diabetes and weed. And cancer, you know.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. So, but weed's not legal in Casper, right, or in Wyoming?
No, but we got like Delta 8, Delta 9, THC 0, and you know.
But it's like, do you have a weed dealer? Do you have somebody that'll hook you up?
I do not. No.
Oh, come on, man! There's got to be a million in Casper.
I'm sure there is, but I'm not going to discuss that on camera.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I wasn't going to ask his name or anything. It was just, I mean, if you're doing Delta 8 and THC, that's all good, but you need the real shit, man.
Well, I love smoking marijuana. It's great for my Asperger's, and my schizophrenia and my bipolar depression.
Wait, you have schizophrenia? This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Yeah, I have ADHD, Tourette's, schizophrenia, and then I got Asperger's.
When were you diagnosed with schizophrenia?
And bipolar depression.
Yeah.
I wasn't properly diagnosed, but people in like my family are saying I have it. They'll say I'll hear things that aren't happening, kind of thing, and I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's all labels.
Right. Okay. All right. So, well, shit, man. I mean, because that's quite a list of ailments, and you're not taking any medication other than self-medicating.
No, I self-medicate for my disabilities. I smoke marijuana and I drink alcohol, and it helps.
Do you
drugs and alcohol? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever talk to anybody like any professionals, any doctors, or like maybe a psychologist?
I did go see a therapist briefly for some of the things I was depressed about.
Mm-hmm.
But then, and it did kind of help to the sense where I realized I don't need these people to feel good about myself. The reason why this is human psychology 101, mind you. This is why therapy works, because you're given a safe space to bitch and complain. This is what all these woke assholes want,
Yeah.
That's why therapy works. It's not because of anything else, because you're giving humans a safe space to bitch about their problems and hash shit out. That's why therapy works. It has nothing to do with anything else.
Yeah.
You give them a place to talk about your shit without people judging you, And if you got some really messed up fucking problems, then of course, you fucking talk to somebody more into that field. Blow me some tobacco.
Yeah, I'm having a cigarette right now.
Word? You want to smoke pipe?
I haven't. I know you love the pipe.
Oh, I love smoking out of a pipe. It's the best.
Yeah, I've never messed with it, but maybe one day. But yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I think therapy is probably a good thing. I don't go see a therapist myself, and but every now and then you got the days where it's like, yeah, maybe I should go do that. But
well, if you haven't tried therapy, I suggest giving it a couple sessions and just seeing where it goes. And if it works out for you, cool. If not, that's cool too.
Yeah. Well, my main thing is is the cost of all that. I just really can't afford it. But maybe one day. But also, I don't, I think I'm okay, for the most part. Just a regular white cisgendered male or whatever. That's probably redundant. But yeah, anyways, I'm doing all right, man. But no, I was interested because you said you had all that stuff, and it's just like, have you ever been medicated? Like maybe just even like an antidepressant or anything like that?
Yes, when I was a kid, my parents did require me to take like Strattera, Zoloft, Ritalin, whatever, the therapy. And I like how they tell kids not to do drugs, but then like turn around and it's like, oh hey, take these instead.
Right. Yeah.
Like fuck.
Especially that Ritalin back in the day, man, that'd fuck you up. I had a cousin that was on that, and he's not been right since. So what, are you lighting
up? My fucking girls need help.
Wait, what'd you say?
Just it's a troll text message. Don't worry about it.
So how many troll text messages do you estimate that you get per day?
See, that's the thing of it. I don't keep track. They're all from burner numbers because they're too much of a pussy to use their real fucking number.
Okay.
And the best part is, I don't go out of my way to text my trolls. I can give a shit.
Yeah.
I would rather sit here and watch my Skittles mead age.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have a jar of Skittles mead and it'll be ready on Pride Month. Fuck around.
Yeah, so that thing's got to be ready to go pretty soon.
Oh, yeah, it will be. It will be by I think like the 19th of this month it'll be ready.
Okay.
That's when I brewed it. So I want to give it like a whole month to like stew and brew and get all the Skittles melted. Mm-hmm. I was liking the results when I checked on it to stir it and add more yeast because I was being paranoid that I didn't add enough. But as soon as I opened it up, I was like, "Whoa, you smell good."
Yeah, I'd imagine.
You smell like Skittles flavored mead.
Hopefully it does. Yeah, as it should. Shit! I was gonna ask you something. I forget. But yeah, how many meads have you made, or do you keep track of that stuff at all, like the recipes and things like that?
How many mead recipes have I made?
Yeah, like alcoholic, meads, I guess, like, because you seem to just make them out of. You just think them up and you just do it. Do you follow me?
I lost track how many meads I've made.
Yeah.
But I watch a lot of YouTube channels who make their own wine. That's where I get my information.
Right. Do you ever like plan things out for your YouTube channel? Like, hey, I'm gonna do this crazy thing.
Yes, I do. I'll get like the way my twisted mind works. I'll get like an idea for a recipe, and then I'm thinking, okay, how can I make that tasty? What do I got? What do I need to get from DoorDash? Kind of thing, blah, blah, blah. And then I just throw it together.
Yeah, okay.
Like, okay, for example, if I want to make like a double down chicken sandwich from KFC, but they don't make it anymore. So I'll take and make like nacho cheese Doritos flavored chicken breasts and then make like a custom cheesy sauce to go with it, and then like cheese and bacon. It's just calories of unhealthy, artery clogging, piss off your cardiologist good.
Yeah, absolutely. God damn. Like it sounds good, but it's a bit much for me. But maybe I'm just a pussy. I'm fine with just a regular chicken sandwich. Yeah. But you're doing the Lord's work, Cobra. That's what I'm saying.
Lord Satan, of course.
Yeah, Lord Satan. Yeah. Well, I just recently watched a documentary about Richard Ramirez, and he demanded that a woman say, "I swear to Satan."
Yeah, that's all bullshit. That's all propaganda designed to make Satan look bad.
Oh, okay. So.
And fuck Richard Ramirez. That's not how a real Satanist works.
Oh no, Richard Ramirez was definitely a sicko. When you're talking about sickos, he was.
I fucking hate serial killers, dude.
He was
add that to the list.
Yeah,
Ted Bundy and shit.
Yeah, no, it's awful. It's a really good documentary. It's on Netflix called Night Stalker, though. It's they're mainly talking to the cops and then some of the surviving victims and things like that. But yeah, But yeah, definitely top of the heap of sickos, that guy. But I'm with you, man. Yeah, I think the glorification of serial killers is pretty sad. So how about this? Like, who are your heroes? I know Ozzy. So besides Ozzy, who are like people that you look up to, that inspire you, or that you aspire to be like?
Ozzy Osbourne and Danny Filth are my idols. Yes.
And Danny Filth's the Cradle of Filth guy.
Yes.
Okay.
I actually have a Cradle of Filth tattoo, and I was very fortunate to see them recently.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when you took the shot out of between the woman's tits, right?
Yeah. This one dude was recording it, and then another dude was trying to get it on his phone. That's why she was saying, wait. And I'm like, I didn't want to, like, waste your time, so I just took the shot as respectfully as I could and figured the other dude could just send the other dude the video. And, you know, and the way it was filmed, people thought I was, like, being creepy, and it was like they don't even know the whole situation. The other dude, I had, like, 2 people trying to film this. They're like, King Cobra fucking getting, you know, a titty shot at a concert kind of thing. This I got to film.
Right.
And the other dude couldn't get his phone to work. That's why she was seeing the video. Wait. And then I took the shot, and I was like, sorry.
I didn't see anything wrong with it. You know, I'm sure you weren't the only one.
Well, like, you see the way it was filmed, and you hear the sound, it could be, like, mistaken. And so, like, people don't know the whole story. If I wasn't trying to be, like, rapey or anything, the chick was super sweet for letting people do that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, well, she's just trying to sell some shots, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I saw this chick. She was dressed in, like, you know, really seductive, gothic-esque, and I'm just like, damn, that's what's up. And this was before I'd met my current girlfriend, of course, and...
Okay, so you guys are...
Next thing you know, she comes out with this other chick who's dressed equally as attractive. We'll say that for, you know... And it was like, you what? $10 a shot, just take it off your titties? Okay, yeah, sure.
I can't afford not
people
to.
who took me to the concert, they bought me a shot, and then the people next to me bought me a shot, and it was just like, okay, that's cool. Let's get this fucking party started, dude.
Yeah, let's Cradle of Filth this up. Hell yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, no. There you go. What, did Danny Filth just break into your trailer?
What's that?
I said, did Danny Filth just break into your trailer? I swear I just heard him.
I don't have that, but, like, no, that was me shrieking.
Oh, okay. No, I was just messing around, man. So you do say, well, I mean, maybe this is, I don't know, never mind. Okay, so you are still with Jessica, you just confirmed that. Because I was gonna say, like, because you have mentioned that, you know, you have fangirls, you know, that are interested in having a relationship with you. Can I ask, like, why you haven't ever taken anybody up on that?
Well, I would have before I met Jessica, but they always talk about, like, oh yeah, Cobra, I want to come down to Casper and hang out with you, and then they never do it because my jealous trolls scare them off, or maybe something else comes up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, have you ever had one that was like, hey, I'll come visit you, but I don't want to be on camera. Let's just be you and I together privately. Has that ever happened?
No, it hasn't.
Okay. I mean, that might be something to look into, but I mean, obviously not right
I've had,
now.
like, maybe 1 or 2 fangirls show up on occasion, you know, just kind of traveling through, doing their thing.
Yeah.
And the look on their face when they see how tall I am in person, like, ooh.
How tall are you?
Like 6 feet.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're a big boy. I don't know what you weigh. I'm sure it's probably about 200, maybe. I don't know.
I don't weigh myself anymore. I quit carrying.
Yeah. Okay.
And even from like 185 to like 200, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm. No, I saw a video where you pushed somebody in your apartment, man, and you shoved them the fuck down.
Oh yeah, that was Campbell. I don't really hang with him anymore. Like, I talked to him, and he's getting help for his issues, and I'm proud of him for that. But
okay,
I haven't seen him since.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna grab a beer real quick. I'll be right back. Okay.
That sounds groovy, man. I'm just sitting here sipping on my Jim Beam Peach and my A&W cream soda.
All right, hold tight. I'll be right back.
Mm,
All right, man. Sorry about that.
no worries.
Yeah, my dog was barking about something outside too, so I'm around to check on that. Yeah, well, okay. So we were talking about fangirls, man. So you have women like have they ever have you ever let them crash on the couch or anything when they stop by?
No, I haven't been that fortunate.
Okay. Uh, yeah, man, because I don't. I'm not a big famous YouTuber whatsoever. You know. I'm sure you checked out my channel. I don't
Which,
really.
hey, if they wanted to, and I wasn't with Jessica, I'd be like, yeah, that's no problem. I wouldn't try anything without consent because I'm a gentleman.
Well, of course, yeah, no, yeah. That's just like, and nobody really assumes that, Josh. I think everybody knows that you are on the up and up. You're not a sicko. They just like to fuck with you, man.
They do, and they're fucking idiots.
Hmm. Well, yeah, man, that's cool. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that you and Jessica are still together, and you were able to make that. You know, let whatever problems I guess you guys had or may not have had. I don't know. Getting away, and that you guys are still cool.
Well, relationships take work, and I'm doing the best I can.
How long have you guys been together? Like a year now? How long has it been?
No, it's only been a couple months, my dude.
Oh, just a couple. All right, seems like a year to me.
Like February 9th is
Oh,
when we
okay.
started like officially dating.
Hmm. No, I know, man. I've had a few relationships in my life.
Like, I dig Jessica. She's a cool chick. She's got a good heart. She's a good person. I see a lot of myself in her, and that's why I relate, a lot of myself in her more than just my dick, of course.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it seems like you can handle alcohol better than she can. Maybe.
Well, I wouldn't want to confirm or deny that, but you said it.
Okay. No, that was all on me. So
Like Jessica, yeah, it's totally on you. She drinks one whole little miniature glass bottle of like the gold stuff. Her favorite's the Bacardi Gold Rum.
yeah.
And like all it takes is for her to get depressed, and then she spirals. And it's like I keep telling her, Jessica, honey, if you want to drink like that, you can't be like super depressed when you do it, because then you'll just spiral and get all defensive, and then assume the worst. And
Right.
I've watched her do it. She'll be in a good mood, drinking, having a good time, hanging out with her fans and chatting.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, now she misses me. And then that just causes everything else to spiral. And then,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Have you ever? Do you think you'll ever arrange to go out and see her wherever she lives?
Either that, or I will arrange for her to fly out to me again. That way, she can get a break from her parents and just come be with me and not have to worry about, like getting interrupted or anything kind of thing,
Yeah, it's kind of hard to bang. You got mom and dad in the next room. So yeah, so you might just want to continue to bring her out to you.
I mean, if you get a place to rent, I don't want to put that burden on her parents. They seem like nice people, though.
Have you ever met them? Have you spoken with them at all?
I spoke with her mom briefly, and she seems nice enough.
Mm-hmm. No, very cool, man. Yeah, new relationships are exciting, but yeah, you gotta find out a way. As time goes on, you gotta figure out a way to keep it exciting. So.
And long distance relationships are very hard, as I've come to realize.
Yeah.
They have their advantages and their disadvantages,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet. I've never been in one, but I don't know. I guess I sort of have back when I was a kid, but it was only like 4 hours away. It was not that big a deal. Do you ever go see Walt and Angie anymore, or are you still cool with them?
I'd rather not discuss that relationship.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. All right. Yeah, I should have asked you for a list of things that would be.
My trolls love to fucking harass Walt and Angie, and just so you know, my buddy Walt's a Vietnam vet who served our country.
Yeah.
And he contracted Agent Orange from being a sniper in the military.
Okay.
And his wife Angie is a peace-loving hippie.
Mm-hmm.
So they've done literally nothing to deserve the harassment that they get, just because, we look past Josh's trolls and his Asperger's.
Right. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'll take that part out, man. We don't need to talk about Walt and Angie. I was just curious, man, because a lot of the times it seems like you're just isolated and you're by yourself, and so maybe you like that, but it's just like it's kind of healthy to have friendships and get out.
I have a lot of friends that care about me, and I really do appreciate that. Family, friends, and fans. I got a lot of awesome people in my corner.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, and then probably most people aren't aware of that. I wasn't, you know. Besides obviously your dad, who is down to do interviews and stuff like that.
Cheers to that. My dad's a badass.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Just took a drink. Just took a drink for Clint Saunders right now. Well, shit, man. I don't know how long we've been talking, but what else is going on? Anything you want to get off your chest? Anything you feel like talking about?
Oh yeah, I'm working on a new album.
Do you have a title for it?
Yes, it's called Life Ain't Fair.
Okay.
And it's going to be on vinyl record through Deathbed Tapes. My boy Alex Ford, he's a good dude.
Hell yeah. Is there an expected release date on that?
Don't have one yet.
Okay. Do you know how many songs will be on it?
Well over 40 minutes or more.
Okay.
Worth of good music.
So one song?
No, more than one song.
No, I'm joking. I thought it'd be funny if you just did like one 40-minute song. It'd be great.
That would be funny.
Yeah. Didn't you used to do like rap songs, right? You do some hip hop stuff?
I did a little bit of rap.
Yeah.
With the Cobra and Blunt Rap album.
What if would you ever do a country song?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
I might do that on my new album.
Dude, I would love to hear a Cobra country album. And you can just call it that, Cobra Country.
Cobra Country music.
Oh, here I am. Oh, fuck you, trolls.
Here I am. Fuck you, trolls again. You can lick my fucking ass crack.
Dude, I love it. I can't wait. I'll definitely buy the next album, but I would love a. And also, here's the thing: I'm a graphic designer, so if you ever do a country album, I would love to try to design the album art for you. That would be amazing. And your dad could take pictures, like get a cowboy hat, let your dad do a little photo shoot, country photo shoot. Let your dad take the photos.
Oh, I got the hat for it. I wear it on all my videos.
Oh, right, yeah.
My pie high hat.
Yeah. Wear that. I'm sure you have a duster or something. I think I've seen you wear one.
Oh, what does a dumpster have to do with it?
I said a duster, like the jacket, like that big.
Oh yeah. I got a trench coat. I faced a dumpster for a second. I was like, what?
What's a dumpster got to do with this? No, I didn't say dumpster. That's hilarious.
Why? Because I like getting trashed.
Yeah. There you go.
Fucking wankers.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't know. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, man, how do you feel about life as of, right now?
I'd give it a solid 8.
That's pretty good.
It's not perfect, but it's not the worst.
Yeah, I mean, you've probably been through worse,
Well, getting evicted from my old apartment on my birthday was certainly fun, let me tell you. I have to wait 3 to 4 months to get into my new place.
Right.
Cheers to my family living a long life. My fans, my friends, my idols, and you too, good sir.
No, absolutely, man. And no, man, so you obviously have people in your corner. You're not doing this alone, and that's great.
No, I'm not doing it alone. I got lots of people.
No, that's awesome, man. Yeah, and that sucks that all that went down on your birthday, but whatever.
Well, the birthday before that, I think I went to see Cradle of Filth, and then the birthday before that, I don't know. And I actually met a lot of King Cobra fans at the Greater Little Filth show.
And everybody was kind to you, and nobody messed with you or anything?
Yeah, nobody messaged me, man. They were just like, "Hey, Cobra, can I get in the picture?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man." Security guard was like, "Who's that fucking asshole they're taking pictures with?" And I'm like, "What you like to know?"
Well, he was talking about you?
Yeah, he didn't say it like that, but you know.
Right. Yeah. Well, man, he missed out. He missed out on a big
Not to wear the
opportunity.
tactical stuff. There were so many hot goth chicks there. It was like a smorgasbord.
A black smorgasbord of hotness.
Sweet of age goth pussy just roaming the place. I'm like,
Sure.
yeah, man, that's gonna be a good night to wear the tactical soap.
Right. How long have you been partnered with the tactical soap?
Oh, it's been years now, man. I love their soap, man. It gets of age women horny.
Right.
That's why I like wearing it. It's also got
Like, do you
no
really
chemicals.
you really think that's true? Like, the tactical soap scent actually, like, it's like a pheromone thing that actually gets them aroused.
It does. I've witnessed it.
Where did you witness this?
Women tell me I smell good, and when I'm around a woman a long enough time while I'm wearing it, you can smell her pussy salivating, like getting wet and shit.
You can smell her pussy salivating? Okay. Damn, man, I've been with some women, but I've never I don't think I've ever experienced that. That's amazing. I got to get some of this tactical soap. That's amazing.
So on my channel is coupon code King Cobra.
Yeah.
Scott Carr was getting divorced from his wife, and they were putting their 4-year-old daughter to bed at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like fucking, you know what I'm saying? They were like, hey, him and his buddies were fucking dealing with the bullshit of the dating scene. And fucking, they were like, we need to do something about this. So Scott Carr found a bunch of scientists and made it happen. So it was started by a single dad getting divorced.
But his wife still divorced him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But then he was just getting nonstop pussy after that because of he invented tactical soap?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
His wife was divorcing him, and she divorced him, and he invented tactical soap to make some extra money and help take care of his kids, you know?
Right. So where is he based out of? Like, have you ever met him?
I haven't, but Scott Carr's an awesome man for making that tactical soap. I love his products.
Okay. I don't know much about it. And so, like, how did you get hooked up with them? Like, did you just write them and say, hey, I like your product, can I be a sponsor?
No, what happened was I was watching a YouTuber, a fellow pipe smoker by the name of George Bruno, the Sultan of Silver, and I don't even give a shit if he's Christian. I immediately liked his videos because he's a fellow pipe smoker.
Mm-hmm.
And he was recommending the product as an affiliate. So I checked it out, and the first soap I saw was Bond Number 1, named after James Bond.
Okay.
Then they got Maverick after Top Gun, and then Durden after Fight Club. And they got like 3 different scents with 3 different like scent choices. So Bond has 3, Maverick and Durden have 3.
Okay. That sounds. I'll have to get some, man, and we'll have to do a scent test or something. Because yeah, I'm curious about it. You've talked a lot. It gets the ladies going. By just mere scent alone, it will get the pussy salivating. In your words.
I've seen it happen a couple of times, yes.
Have you actually seen a pussy salivate?
I watch enough chatterbait, so I never think so.
Yeah. Do you? Well, I mean, I don't know. I doubt your significant other will listen to this. But do you have a favorite chatterbait lady?
No, at the moment I don't.
Okay. But I'd imagine you go for the goth chicks.
More than likely, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's got to be few and far between anymore, man. I don't know. I
Or
don't.
whatever fucking chick catches my eye.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who is the hottest goth chick of all time?
The hottest goth chick of all time. I don't think I've met her yet, but there's some good looking goth chicks out there, man.
Yeah. No, I guess I'm thinking of famous or something. I'm not that familiar with the goth community, but the women do look.
Well, the goth community would probably hate my fucking ass because I listen to Cradle of Filth. They probably call me a fucking poser. Which they would, and it's like, you condescending pricks, I don't fucking judge you for the music you listen to.
Right. Yeah.
Like, as long as it ain't fucking One Direction or Justin Bieber, I don't give a shit.
Right. Well, I mean,
Or like One Erection, because they suck cock.
One Erection? Is that what you said? Yeah.
Yeah, One Erection, that's my name for One Direction.
Right.
I came up with that name before everyone else started doing it, and I didn't say it out loud because I didn't want to draw attention to it, but then everyone else started saying it, and I was like, Harry Styles, I'm more of a fan of Harry Potter.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know anything about One Direction or One Erection either. and, that's hilarious, man. So do you do that a lot where you'll come up with something funny, but you don't want to ruin it, and so you just keep it to yourself?
Sometimes I do that.
Yeah, because I think, again, a couple of things that I think that would be fucking awesome that you could probably do right there in Casper is, first of all, go play a show. Get, you can get some bar band or whatever. You got your bass player, your drummer, lead guitar. I'm sure you'd probably play rhythm. And
Yes, I do.
Go play a show. You don't even have to announce it. Maybe just go practice a little bit, and once you guys think you're tight enough, put on your tactical soap and announce it. Say, hey, King Cobra's playing a show, this little local Wyoming or Casper, Wyoming bar. I think it would go over big time.
Yeah, it would.
And you could do stand-up comedy too, as well. Also, like, dude, come in guns a-blazing, dude. Like, just do like a little 5-minute comedy routine. Play with the band. Shit, you'd be set. Not possible.
My beard oil, my tactical soap, my cologne, and my body butter. They make deodorant too, which I need to check out.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I think that would be awesome, man. I think people would fly in for that. I think it could be a whole like you could do like a gathering of the Juggalos type ordeal, or people would come into Casper, man, to see your band play.
Cobra's Carnival, yeah, I'm down for that.
Cobra's Carnival, man, yeah. You should make it happen. So you've had multiple documentaries made about you. How do you feel about those?
I'm cool with the documentaries.
All of them?
No, I didn't like the way that some of the things they were saying about me in my newest one, like they called me an idiot and said I drank too much, but
well, you say
I don't know, man. I think your favorite son might have like changed the editing around.
Yeah, that one seemed a little trolly to me.
Like they asked me about my life, and then as soon as I answered the questions, like they were asking me to do, it's a look of disgust on his face, like he was not excited to be there, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, it seemed very exploitative, which I hope this doesn't come across that way at all. I hope.
Look, if you're gonna get grossed out by me, then why the fuck are you gonna fucking film me in the first place?
What do you think he was grossed out by?
I missed my puff. He was not the biggest fan of like reptiles or lizards.
Right. Okay.
So I get that, but like when I would go to ask him, like, hey, what do you want to talk about? He'd go like, well, just tell us your life story and like share with us what you've been doing with your life, kind of thing. And then I'd go off and I'd talk about it like he asked me to. And then on the original edit that I saw, he just got off from the couch and gave the camera this grossed out look.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He's making it more about himself and less about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not how that's supposed to go. Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that guy. I thought it was kind of exploitative. I think he was just trying to.
Your favorite interview with my awesome dad is I like that. That was really good.
Oh, okay. I did watch that because that just came out like a year ago or so, maybe. Yeah, I think I didn't realize that was that same dude though. I don't know. I don't keep track, but yeah, that was really cool of your dad to actually sit down and kind of address some of the issues that come along with being your father.
Oh, that was very cool of my dad. I'm very grateful to have him in my life.
Yeah, man.
Just very grateful for my all my family.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, yeah. I
All
don't.
my fans and my friends and my family.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's very important. It's. I don't have much family, and I've been on my own since I was 17. Uh, yeah, and it's tough out there, man. If you don't have a support system.
I'm sorry to hear that, dude.
Oh no, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Just but what I mean is it's very important, and you have to appreciate whatever your loved ones and the people that in your life that you care about.
Boss, I know, fix me another one.
Oh, you making another A&W?
Yeah, A&W peach cream soda, or A&W cream soda and peach Jim Beam.
Damn, man.
Jim Beam peach whiskey and A&W cream soda. I call it
You're gonna have to smoke a lot of weed to fucking stave off that diabetes.
I don't drink so much alcohol anymore that I don't even get hangovers. My body's just used to it.
All right. That's pretty hardcore, man. Yeah, man. I don't know what else. So you don't have a landlord there, so you can just do whatever the fuck you want.
No, you have a landlord, but I'm not going to discuss who it is.
No, I'm not asking who it is, but like, say if you wanted to have like a fire pit, like I don't know if you have a backyard or whatever, but say if you want to have a little fire, sit around, like, could you do that?
I could, but the yard's not big enough for that.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a bummer. Do you think that you'll get another pet at any point?
I thought about it, but I'm still grieving over the loss of Puff, and if I don't get him back, then I may never own a pet again because the thought of losing a pet is just too painful.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
I love my Puff, and I miss him terribly. And people gave me so much shit for losing him. It's like, dude, if you were going through the same shit with your own pet, you'd fucking hate it too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. No, we don't need to. We don't have to talk about that because I get it, and he just took off on you. And what are you gonna do? And I like to believe he's still wandering around, man. He's out there. He's eating bugs. He's a big boy now.
Hopefully.
Yeah. At the Conquistadors, because obviously everybody knows that's where your old place was. Did you make friends with anybody who lived there? Do you do you keep in touch with them or anything?
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty cool with my neighbors at the Conquistadors. I'd go outside to have a cigarette, and they'd bring their dog out. Their dog would sniff me, and I'd pet their dog, and then I'd thank the owners for letting me pet their dog, and their dog would wag their tail and walk away kind of thing.
Oh, okay. So you didn't actually go, like, into their apartment, or they wouldn't come to your house or anything? Like, it was just kind of like, hey, how you doing?
I've had a couple of friends where I got to go into their apartment and, hang out, and they come into mine and hang out kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Well, what about your bike, man? Is you gonna get is your bike fixed?
Eventually, yeah, I got to get the front and back tire tubes replaced. Get it rideable.
Yeah, that's.
And then I got the gear selector fixed, but that's not a main priority.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, man. Like, you need some sort of transportation.
I got my Lamborghinis, my Chevrolets.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. Get some exercise at least. So you're just door dashing alcohol then.
That's what I do is I DoorDash alcohol or food so that way I'm going to bug my parents for a ride or bug anyone else for a ride or call a cab.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You got to get some sort of transportation, keep the cost down a little bit. Or obviously, if it's working, it's working.
I do want to get my bike fixed because I do miss riding it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, especially I'm sure it's pretty nice weather right now in Casper. So.
Oh yeah, this is the prime time to be in Casper right now, man. The weather is looking fine. It might start raining or storming here in a bit because I see rain clouds outside, but that's fine.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe you could summon a thunderstorm later.
Maybe I could.
You could, dude. Hell yeah. I think we need another summoning a thunderstorm video. That was fun as fuck, man.
No, I do practice real magic, and I've tapped into you could say the way to do it. And people think it's all just inside my head, but when I produce real results, it makes them think.
Where do you think the magic comes from?
The magic comes from within yourself,
like as far
and
as like
within the environment around you.
Okay, so like say if you can imagine it, you can manifest it. Is that how?
Pretty much.
Okay.
We create our own realities. That's why religion is so popular with people. Is because this is why all religion is the fucking same. Is because we all create. Religion is like what you'd call a human creation. Like we create our own realities.
Right.
And I choose to believe in myself and worship Satan. And that's why I get the results that I get.
Well, I grew up in the church. I grew up Southern Baptist. And,
poor bastard.
Yeah, it was awful. It was terrible. And I'm a.
At least you weren't a Pentecostal. At least you weren't Pentecostal.
Yeah. I don't know. It's all the same bullshit to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all the same fucking bullshit, and they all fight over how to worship Jesus. It's like, stupid.
But what I'm getting at is like, because we don't have to get too far in the weeds on this, but I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in God or any of that shit. But I also don't believe in Satan. And you do? Like, do you think he's an actual figure?
Yeah, I believe in Satan, and there weren't like accounts of Satan in history, with like demonic possessions and shit like that. Which I think Satan's just misunderstood.
Okay, what is your take on him? What do you think's going on with him?
The Satanic 11 rules of the earth, as doctrined by the Church of Satan.
Anton LaVey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rule number 9: never hurt small children.
Well, right. Yeah. I mean, the Church of Satan was less about this, but maybe for anybody who's listening, they don't. It really has nothing to do with Satan. They were just hedonists. They just wanted to party and fuck and do drugs and stuff. And
that's just it. My religion is not completely about that. It's about the power of the universe, the power of your mind, and the believing in yourself, and the power of rock and roll and that sort of thing.
Right. Do you have
smoking weed and believing in yourself?
So would you just call that Satanism, or do you have a name for it?
Well, I call it being a Cobra demon. Okay. And then like the female versions are called Cobra angels.
Okay, so I would be a Cobra demon if I'm part of your flock. Okay, that's cool.
Sort of like juggalos and juggalettes kind of thing.
Right, and so, but you're at the head, like you're at the top, man. Do we worship you or something, or what?
I don't ask people to worship me, man. I rather people believe in themselves, but if they worship me, that's cool.
Well, I mean, because it's a Cobra demon, so then but my name is Ryan, so I would just be a Ryan demon.
It doesn't work like that, but no. I get what you're saying.
Okay. So I would have to be a Cobra demon, which means I would kind of have to, fall. Okay. That's interesting. So do you feel like that you have kind of started your own religion or anything like?
Oh, I basically have. I'm very in tune with Mother Earth and all her energies and
yeah.
I'm super sensitive and very connected with spirits kind of thing.
Right. Okay.
Like, ghosts fucking love me, dude, because I'm like a beacon of light for them.
Have you in your new place? Has there been any paranormal activity?
Not yet, but I've witnessed paranormal activity in my last two places because they were a lot older. That could be because I fuck with the Ouija boards and haunted cemeteries kind of thing, and like the spirits are following me home and checking me out kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I have a Ouija board, but I never really break it out. It's a vintage one of those vintage Parker Brother ones, I think. But yeah, unfortunately, man, I don't really believe in the paranormal, and nothing's ever happened to me that to show me otherwise, unfortunately.
You might have to go to like a really super haunted location.
Mm-hmm. Back in the day, I joined a ghost hunting team, and we would go to people's houses. We went to a few prisons and things like that. And I just joined the team kind of as a joke. They asked me if I wanted to join, and I'm like, I don't really believe in ghosts, but fuck yeah, I want to go see some cool places.
I'd love to go ghost hunting with Jack Osborne. I think that would be just a fucking treat.
I don't see why that couldn't be possible. You could do that.
I would pay him handsomely for it if I got famous enough on YouTube.
Well, I don't even think you need to be famous, man. Like, it's not like Jack Osborne's done anything other than having Ozzy as a dad. Like,
No, Jack has done plenty of amazing things. Just because Ozzy is his dad, that helped him get the connections in the industry. But he's done a lot of cool things like the paranormal investigations and all that.
right.
And you don't want to fuck with Sharon Osbourne. That is the queen. You don't fuck with Ozzy's goddess. You just don't do that. That's stupid.
Why not? What do you think? What do you think would happen?
Well, she would fucking ruin your life, absolutely, man. You fucking piss Sharon off, man. You're fucking never gonna work in the industry again. Nobody's gonna want to associate with you, all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm one of Ozzy Osbourne's biggest fans, and I absolutely adore his family. I think they are just awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know you're a big Ozzy fan. I just I don't know really. I guess they have.
Thanks in part, of course, to Danny Filth, who was like, Ozzy Osbourne's one of my influences. So I'm like, all right, I'll check Ozzy out. It was cool enough for Danny Filth, and I got hooked ever since. And then Ozzy loves the Beatles, so I checked out the Beatles because of Ozzy, and now I'm a Beatles fan too.
Really? So Ozzy introduced you to the Beatles?
Yes, he did.
That's wild. Yeah.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad.
Yeah.
Here comes the sun, do. I say it's alright. Choose you, yeah.
Dude, yeah, you sound just like the Beatles.
I love my songbird voice. I do.
Yeah, dude, you should do a Beatles cover album or something, man. Just knock it all out.
I did a cover of John Lennon's Imagine on one of my more recent albums, and then I got really drunk for the cover, and then I jumped between John Lennon's voice, Cradle of Filth's voice, and then this drunk asshole voice, and there's parts in the song where it sounds off key, but you can still hear him singing it, and then there's parts where the voice merges.
Yeah, I guess you couldn't put that out. I guess you could.
No, I couldn't put that out. So Deathbed Tapes had to release it as a free single
Right.
on that album. That way Yoko Ono wasn't like, oh.
Well, yeah, who's more dangerous, Sharon Osbourne or Yoko Ono?
I'm just gonna say Sharon because I absolutely fucking love Ozzy Osbourne, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
I think anyone in the industry is dangerous. You fucking take their shit without permission, they're gonna come after you, man.
Mm-hmm. Has anybody ever covered any of your songs that you're aware of?
Not that I'm aware of, no, and I can't think of why they'd want to do that, but that's cool if they do.
Well, why not? Like, well, because I mean, you've put out several albums, which I don't know how many songs you've written. Like, maybe it's something.
At this point, I've lost count of how many songs I've written. I can remember my first album was called Blood Cemetery, and then, like,
Mm-hmm.
it just grew from there. I'm trying to think of the name of my last album. I think it... Fuck, I don't remember the name of my last album.
It's like,
But, like,
Gates of Hell or something like that, or am I getting?
At the Gates of Hell, no, that was a couple albums ago. But,
Okay.
like, I think after that I did Cobra Coils and Blunt Wraps.
Okay.
But, like, that's the cool thing about Alex Ford, man, is he literally bought a wand from my Etsy store,
Mm-hmm.
and he's a fan of my videos, and it like, literally inspired him to be like, I want to start my own record company and fuck what anybody else thinks, and he made it happen.
Yeah.
And then he signed me because he's a fan of my videos and bought one of my wands. And, like, now he got all these, like, metal musicians in Hollywood are legitimately asking him to do, like, artwork and stuff. So it's taken off. Just, I gotta be patient and keep doing my thing.
Yeah, well, the artist Don Picton, I believe is his name. He's the one who did the Cobra Craft T-shirt for you.
Yeah, the Cobra Craft Handmade Wand logo. I fucking love that logo, dude. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yes. And then they
He's a
painted
great
it
artist.
cold colors, and then fucking it was like, let's go, dude. Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, I was a fan of that guy's art before I discovered you, I think, and so I thought it was kind of funny. Like, oh, dude, he's Don Picton. I think that's his name, right? Am I getting the name wrong?
Yeah, Don Picton. I know who he is. He's a good dude.
Yeah, he created that. I was like, that's pretty cool.
People just want to help me and see me visualize my thing, I love it.
Well, yeah, I don't want to keep you on here for too long.
Keep me as long as you want, man. I got a drink and a listening audience,
Yeah. Well, I got to edit the video and then upload it. Like, it's not live or anything.
Sounds good.
But hell yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, we'll just have some brews and keep going. But I might take a piss break here in a second. How's the bathroom in the trailer? Is it pretty nice, or is it cramped?
I'm not complaining. I like my bathroom in my new spot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if people keep getting the idea of me having a trailer, but it doesn't matter where I'm living as long as I got a space.
Okay, well, we won't call it a trailer. Your new spot. Hell yeah, man.
Sharon!
Get loud. Hell yeah. Are you still smoking cigarettes?
When I can afford them, yes.
Yeah, what kind do you like?
Southern Cuts and NXTs, Marlboro Smooths, Marlboro Reds, Camels.
Okay, so
I'm not that picky.
Yeah, so any
when
cigarette.
it comes to cigarettes.
Yeah. Shit.
There was actually a brand of cigarettes in the 80s
Mm-hmm.
called Cobra cigarettes, and I want to try them just because of the name.
I think I've seen the label, I think, on the internet or something. Yeah.
Like different smoke shops and shit.
So what's up with the Cobra thing, man? Where did that come from?
Good question. I've always liked Cobras ever since I was a kid. It started off with this, my parents, I grew up as a 90s kid, so of course my parents had the old Microsoft, computer kind of thing, CD-ROM situation.
Yeah.
And I was playing this game called Buzzy the Knowledge Bug, and it was the Jungle Book edition.
Okay.
And then when I would click on the Cobra, it would take me to this page, and it would tell me like some basic facts about Cobras, and that's what got me into it. Was that computer game?
So that just like locked in your brain. You're like, I love Cobras.
Pretty much.
Have you ever held one?
I wish. I've held a couple of snakes. I think the closest time I've come to holding a snake or like looking at a cobra at least was at this one zoo I went to, and they had a couple cobras on display at the zoo, and that was as far as I could get to having one.
That's close enough.
I'd smoke weed with a cobra and just watch it chill out and crawl into my arms and be like, this guy's cool with me, man. I'm cool with him, too.
Yeah, I don't know if they operate like that, but yeah, maybe.
It'd be fun to find out.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, exactly. My fucking ass ended up fucking dead in the Southern Asia because a king cobra bit my ass. I'd be like, well, that's just how I want to go out. Fuck it.
Yeah, there's worse ways to go. Maybe. I don't know.
No, I wouldn't try to touch a wild cobra if I don't have any experience dealing with them because I don't feel like getting tagged.
Well,
I got too much respect for the snake. I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like getting bit and dying in like 15 minutes or less. That's enough to smoke a cigarette and be like, well, deuces, motherfucker.
Yeah. You got to get one of those little flutes like those guys in India have.
Oh, snake charmers are the fucking worst. They abuse their cobras, and that's actually illegal in India now.
Is it?
Because people would like rip out their fangs,
yeah,
or rip out their venom glands, or put them on ice before a performance so it makes the snake move really slow. And I'm like, if you're a real fucking snake charmer, you fucking pussy, you keep their fucking venom glands and their fangs in there, and then you like put the basket like away from striking range. Now, you know what I'm saying? Because cobras have a striking range.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Like, you see the way they strike, and it's like, oh, there's my dead motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, they fucking lean forward.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know that much about snake charmers. I just kind of,
Well, snake charmers I thought were cool when I was a kid, but then I learned the truth that the real reason why the cobras do that is because the way cobras hear, like, the flute music, to us it sounds like, you know, cute little kind of thing. Uh-huh. But to a snake it sounds like whoa, 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 like super fucking loud, and like it scares them, so they think the flute is a threat. So they'll watch it just to make sure it doesn't. If the flute comes too close, that's why they do that.
No, I didn't know that. That's you're giving me an education right now. I didn't know.
It's because of the Jacobson's organ. That's how snakes, like, they pick up on vibrations in the ground. Mm-hmm. So, like, the flute to them sounds like, to us, would be like super loud kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, it'd be like listening to Cradle of Filth.
You're funny. No, it'd be like listening to Cradle of Filth, like, super, like, too loud for your ears, and, like, like, you know, which I don't think there is such a thing, but...
Yeah, I'm just joking around, man. No, I get it. I had no idea. That's interesting. You're breaking kayfabe on the world of snake charming. I'd never looked into.
Snake charming is actually illegal in India now because the Indian cobras, which they use for them, are like endangered.
Okay.
So, like, if you get caught doing that, the Indian government could fine your ass.
I don't know. Can you? I mean, I guess they have those weird reptile places, reptile conventions and things like that. They have them all over the United States. I wonder if you can buy a cobra there. I bet you could.
If I wanted to buy a cobra for Wyoming, I'd have to have it de-venomed. The venom sacs would have to be ripped out and replaced with, like, whatever they replace it with. I have to pay like $2,000. Then it have to be raised on pinks.
Raised on what?
Pinks.
What's that mean?
It's these little pink mice that you feed your reptiles.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, little baby mice. Okay, yeah. Well, still, man, you should get one. Like I don't. Yeah, it seems like a no-brainer. So with the clock tower,
they're fucking like, oh yeah, I got a monocle cobra now. What's up?
Yeah, there you go.
His name is Salazar. Suck my dick.
That's what you would like to name your cobra if you got one? Was Salazar?
Yes, I'd name it Salazar after Slytherin.
Okay.
Or like Lilith if it was a female cobra.
Yeah, Lilith after Adam's first wife in the Bible. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's, Lilith was actually a demoness, a female, like a cobra angel, basically, and, I'm 80% British and I embrace the fuck out of it. Wake up, you cunting minge.
Pretty good. Yeah, I almost thought you were British there for a second.
No, my British comes out when I get a little bit drunk.
Yeah, okay.
And then if I get really fucking plastered, then you know I'm fucking wasted. Then I start talking Scottish, and it's like, oh shit, it's got the Scottish accent. Yeah, his Viking ancestors are coming out. Look out.
Who is this?
Fucking Scotland's a mess right now.
That's what's a mess right now? Oh, Scotland.
I said Scotland's a fucking political mess right now with all the bullshit now.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't really been following it. I don't know. But yeah, I think I heard that. I mean, I'm more concentrated on how big of a mess America is. I can't really.
Yeah, that's the thing of it. Like, yeah, you see America's a mess, and then you're so focused on that. But then, like, you see the rest of the world, and you're like, the whole world's just got too much fucking hatred in it, man.
Yeah. Well,
Ozzy Osbourne's Dreamer. You know, without each other's help, there ain't no hope for us.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's funny. Ozzy has such a good heart for all the bad reputation he had throughout the 80s. He's a good dude.
That's exactly how I feel with the reputation of my YouTube trolls talking all this shit and being like, oh, Cobra's an evil piece of shit. And then they go to look at me and go, Cobra's not that bad. What the fuck is wrong with these assholes?
Why, has anybody stated, like, why they think you're evil? Like, what do you do that's so bad?
No, they haven't, but, like, I shit you not, one of my YouTube trolls contacted me, and he was just like, Cobra, I used to be one of your biggest trolls. Shit you not, he was like, my wife divorced me, and I lost my job, and I lost my house, and the only solace I found was trolling you. But once I got out of my shitty situation and stopped, like, hating you because my life sucked and just let you do your thing, honestly, dude, I thought you were pretty entertaining. Keep doing you, and I'm sorry for trolling you. And I'm like, okay, there is a Satan, there is a God.
Okay.
These people can realize their own fucking solace.
So that's interesting. So that is, because I don't know. I don't really understand trolling or, like...
I don't understand it either. If you don't like someone's fucking videos, then don't watch, you know? If I watch a person's YouTube videos and I watch one video and go, you know what, I like this video, then I'm going to subscribe to their channel because I want to see more content like that. That's how YouTube's supposed to work. And if I don't like their videos, I go, meh, it's not my cup of tea kind of thing.
Right, yeah. But that's interesting that somebody did reach out to you and said, hey, I was going through a bad time and it turned me into a bad person and you had to suffer the consequences of that. That's interesting.
No, that just proves my theory that I think, honestly, all my YouTube trolls have sadder lives than I do, and they can't escape it, and they're miserable, and so the only entertainment they get out, the only joy they get out of life is trying to make me as miserable as they feel, and I'm here for it, you know? If it helps them deal with their life, cool. If not, then stop watching Cobra, you know?
The sacrificial Cobra. Like, you're sacrificing yourself, like you're willing to do it for their amusement or, you know, misery or whatever.
Pretty much. And then, like, that's the thing of it is I don't go out of my fucking way to troll my trolls or, like, interact with them outside of YouTube. They text me from a burner cell phone number, hey, Cobra, you fucking faggot, piece of shit, sicko, blah, 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 whatever. And I tell them to fuck off, suck my dick, whatever. And then I block them and go, you need help with your addiction to Cobra because you're more addicted to me than I am to alcohol. Y'all are more obsessed with me than I am with Ozzy Osbourne, and it's not healthy. Get a fucking life.
Yeah. Well, what if you just had, like, so you had a troll that called you and contacted you. Does that happen very often?
It doesn't. No.
Because I was like, man, maybe if you, you know, because obviously you have the time. If you, you know, if you talk to them, if they're calling you, just say, hey, what's up?
I don't really have the time to deal with all that crap, but it's like, if any of these fuckers ever stopped and hung out with me, like, drink some alcohol, smoke some pot, and just hang out with Cobra and share our opinions, they probably would legitimately like hanging out with me. They'd be like, you know what, Cobra's down to earth, sweetest guy, super chill. And they don't want to think that because they've got this ideology. They're so convinced about who I am as a person that they don't want to see it otherwise. They don't want to see that, okay, you know what, I can relate to Cobra. I see a lot of myself in him. And that's what scares these assholes, is that, you know, I'm just like them in a lot of ways, but, like, I'm the one succeeding and they're not, so they gotta make a fucking stick about it.
Yeah. Well, my battery's about to die, so I got to get my charger. I'm gonna get on my charger real quick, but I think a lot of it has to do with they like to see your reaction. The fact that you react to things is what
Yeah,
really gets them.
that is the big thing about trolling, is they want a reaction. So if you don't give them a reaction, they lose their fun. And it's like, I get off on being able to be like, oh, I could pretend to react to this and like freak out and get them to troll me more, or I could just ignore it and like psychologically fuck with them and have them thinking, oh, we got to Cobra, when really they haven't got to me. I'm just playing the fucking game the whole time, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm here. I just had to get this battery charger real quick. Are you still drinking A&W and Jack Daniels?
It's A&W and Jim Beam cream, or A&W cream soda and Jim Beam peach, and yes, I'm still drinking it.
Oh, okay,
The
cool.
second drink, I'm still sipping on it.
Just checking in. The trolls, you know, you really can't do YouTube without having them.
Unfortunately, you can't, so I choose to focus on my fans, and like, I'll give my trolls a little bit of attention, just because they give me attention, and then I'll ignore it. So like, I get what I want, but they don't get what they want.
Right. How do you determine who's a fan and who's a troll?
Just based off what they say, like, based off the things that they ask or comment, you know. Because you got one person who says, hey, Cobra, I love your videos. You got me through some depressing times. Keep doing your thing. Versus, hey, Cobra, fuck you. Your videos suck. Your drink combos are for pussies. and your food hacks would make Chef Gordon Ramsay throw up. Okay. You're a disgrace to the world. Kill yourself. And I'm over here like telling my trolls, you do it first. I want to watch you kill yourself and jack off to it while I smoke a blunt. Goodness. Then I want to lick the tears off your mom's fucking face. I know that's fucked off, but like, if you're gonna text me fucked off shit, I can be a bigger fucked off asshole to you and block you and not really give a shit who it impacts or how it feels to you, because you're the one going out of your fucking way to be a fucked off piece of shit to Cobra, and when I'm a bigger fucked off piece of shit right back and I don't go out of my way to harass you, who the fuck is really winning the war? It would be Cobra, thank you.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting that they send you they send you very uncreative insults. It's not like
that's the whole thing of it. Exactly my point. They send me like the most uncreative insults. Like, it took them all night to be like, okay, I want to call Cobra a faggot because he wears nail polish and eyeliner. Uh-huh. And then I'm gonna text him, hey, Cobra, Ozzy thinks your music sucks, you should kill yourself, kind of thing. And it's like, you don't know what the fuck Ozzy thinks. I don't shit if him and his family notice me. Leave him alone. Leave me the fuck alone.
Well, obviously they're just messing with you, man. They're just trying to get that reaction. And
exactly, and like, the only thing they have is the reaction. They don't have anything else outside of that. They have nothing on me. So like, at this point, they're just living for me to text them back and be like, oh, Cobra's going to tell us to fuck off. Oh, I can't wait. And it's like, dude, you need friends more than I do.
Yeah. So how are they getting your phone number?
Because one person found it and then doxed it to like the entire fucking internet. Now everyone fucking knows it.
Have you ever thought of like just changing numbers?
No, I haven't, because I'm not going to cower behind these sick fucks who fucking bully me. Why should I change my number so they can be like, oh, okay, and then they find it again and I got to change my number again? Fuck that, dude.
All right, okay. Just maybe a little peace of mind, I think, is. I
know, I get what you're saying. I'm sorry if I came off as a little aggressive with that, but okay. Like, I've been asked that multiple times, no, sure, so you're not the first person to ask that.
Yeah. I get it, man. Yeah, no, fuck it, man. You look at it as a war, and you're like, I ain't moving, or I'm not changing my number or whatever. You know, it's like you're in it.
I don't text my trolls from burner numbers. If I want to fucking harass my YouTube trolls, I'll use my real fucking cell phone number.
Yeah. Have you ever felt that you were in actual danger, or that somebody was actually kind of gonna try to get you or anything?
A couple of times I felt that because my YouTube trolls have threatened to kill and rape me and rape my entire family. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you assholes?
Hmm.
So I'm sitting there, and then like they never do it because they're fucking
They
pussies.
never rape your
And it's
entire
like, you know
family.
what? I don't gotta threaten to rape my fucking trolls or my fucking trolls' families to get inside their fucking head.
Yeah.
I'm already there because they literally text me every fucking day. And it's like, oh hey, cool, people care about me, awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. Again, man, they're just trying to say the wildest shit to get that reaction.
Jesus is a cunt.
And yeah, fuck 'em, man.
Jesus is a cunt.
Jesus is a cunt. See, have you
Great
ever?
little filth reference. I couldn't help myself.
It's a what reference?
Great little filth reference.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not too familiar. I know.
My other favorite band, Cradle of Filth, next to Black Sabbath and Ozzy, has a T-shirt that says "Jesus is a cunt,"
Oh,
and it
wow.
pissed off a lot of people, and that's why I love it.
Okay.
It's like you can't just laugh at yourself.
Yeah.
You know, the cheeky British humor, and you can't just laugh at yourself.
Yeah, it's pretty edgy.
Like, I make fun of myself all the time when the trolls take the piss out of me.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, you got to have a sense of humor about yourself. I mean, I think you're fully aware of what you're doing, and it's kind of a silly thing. I mean, it's fun, and I think it's probably a little bit therapeutic for you to
Yes, most definitely.
to share yourself, but you got to have a sense of humor about it. You know, it's just like you're sharing your entire world to the world. You know, or you're.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Cobra looks like if Ozzy Osbourne, Buttfuck, Trailer Park Boys, Bubbles,
Yeah.
and the baby that came out had fetal alcohol syndrome and Asperger's
Mm-hmm.
with the hairline of Trevor Phillips. People would be like, Cobra, that's just mean. And I'm like, yeah, that's why it's funny. I can take the piss out of myself better than my trolls can.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good superpower to have with all the bullshit you deal with. I'm sure.
I deal with plenty of bullshit, and I just shrug it off because I got all these people who are willing to support me.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm making an impact on the world, and that's all that matters.
No,
Next to my fan support.
I mean, you're essentially world famous.
I've been told that a couple times, and it's a crazy feeling to think about.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of for better or worse, I guess, but you are. I'm sure your videos have been watched probably in almost every country in the world, maybe.
Yes, I am
Every
what
continent.
you would call world famous, but like I don't really think about it. You know, I don't let the fame get to me. I want to stay humble. You know. And be like, you know what, that's how I've always... Oh, there's another text message. I try to stay humble. I don't let the fame go to my head. I'm like, okay, I'm not as famous as Ozzy Osbourne, so who the fuck am I to say I'm famous? I haven't gone on tour. It's a fucking joke to sit here and be like, oh, well, blah, 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 you know.
You
And
haven't
it's
even
like,
played a show, man.
you gotta find the right people, and the people who are willing to, like, just give you a chance to make it happen, so like I can take the piss out of myself,
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time I can acknowledge that, you know.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know, because he's like, oh, I haven't been on tour, but it's like, man, just play a show, just one show, dude, just do it.
If I could find an open bar, and then that open bar was like, we're doing a mic night, and then like a couple people show up for a couple of drinks,
I'm sure.
and they
you
go,
have them.
Cobra, I recognize that dude, fucking love this YouTuber, and then they hear me bust out like At the Gates of Hell or like Satan's Bell or some shit kind of thing, and then boom, they're like, yeah, you know.
I'll have to look up, man. Look it up. I mean, I'm sure you have open mic bars in Casper.
Oh, we do. I just gotta like, you know, I could do a variety of things. I could do my stand-up comedy, or I could do my music,
Mm-hmm.
and have the whole crowd just like laughing or being entertained. And that's the thing of it. I love to entertain people.
But you,
I get why Ozzy does it, dude. Like it's an addiction that's more powerful than drugs. When you're sitting there going, yeah,
clapping your hands.
like people screaming your name, and it makes you feel special.
Yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, I used to be in bands and stuff like that back in the day, and I was always nervous, and it never felt comfortable. But I think you would fit right in. And but you just got to do it, man, because you kind of have to get out of your living room and get out there, and um, hook up with some people because you're definitely going to need a band unless you're just going to play acoustic or something.
Definitely, I have to learn how to play like my favorite songs all the way forward, so like everyone recognizes it, and they're going, okay. You get a couple of like Black Sabbath songs in, they're like, all right, this guy's got guitar skills. Then I bust out one of my own songs.
Play your songs. People want to hear your songs.
Smoking Cannabis and the Clock Tower, a good song.
Yeah, stuff like that, man. I think
fucking song about smoking weed in my dream house is Clock Tower, and just like you open the bell tower shutters and all the smoke pours out, and you're like, where the fuck is Cobra? He's like, it's like, well, he's high up in the clock tower, literally.
Yeah, man. Just write a little 5-minute comedy routine. Get learn like 10 of your most favorite songs that you've written over I don't know how long you've even been making music, I guess.
I got the comedy routine, just gotta learn the songs. Oh, if you do like a comedy bit, like just do local Wyoming humor, like my You Might Be From Wyoming bits, which is a take off of
Jeff
Foxworthy's You Might Be a Redneck. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, because Wyoming is a cowboy redneck state. We're very conservative. And we love our guns.
Sure.
And our alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Burps.
But what I'm saying is, I guess I'm trying to inspire you. Like, dude, get out there and do that. Because I think you could you would be very successful. I think people would come see you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So hopefully that can happen. I'd play say if you think about it now, start preparing, you could have a Halloween show. Like, make Halloween the date. Like Cobra's Halloween show.
I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday next to 420 and the 4th of July.
Yep. All right, man. Well, you all right? Yeah, you're coughing a little bit.
I'm all right. I just got the hiccups. I'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, fuck yeah, man. I think I'm gonna get off here, and unless there's anything else, anything else on your mind.
Not at the moment, thanks.
Okay. Hell yeah. I don't know. Thank you for letting me. I don't know, for talking to me, man, and let me record it.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Oh, shit. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
That's the Jim Beam Peach giving me the hiccups. I do apologize.
I'll do it. That'll do it for sure. And it was good talking to you.
Always. Thank you for talking to me, dude.
All right, man. Have a good night.
You too. And peace.
See ya.